You know, earlier today I was a little perturbed. And it had nothing to do with, my choice. Like, it had really nothing to do with anything really big when it comes down to it. I was a little perturbed because, as you probably know, and I've vented about it if you're a long-time subscriber to the channel, YouTube took away live streaming. And that kind of sucks for me.
Service tap to translate is on. More options.
Okay, cool. Apparently, Google Translate is still running. Yay! Anyway, YouTube took away Google live streaming. And normally that kind of, like, okay, I can live with it. I can just record a video. But have you ever had those days where you just want to live stream something? You just want to sit there and go, I want to live stream this. I don't want to record it and then upload it later. I want to stream it and deal with it. They took that away. But I guess it motivates me to get to my 1,000 subs. I think you have to have over 1,000 subs to be able to live stream. And I've tried some of those third-party apps. Camera Finder, I think is what it's called. Streamlabs. I've tried them. The problem with those is they aren't as accessible as YouTube's live stream for the blind and visually impaired. The third-party apps, a lot of them have a ton of unlabeled buttons. And what I mean by unlabeled buttons is the way a screen reader works is if I take this screen here and I swipe, you're going to hear a voice. It's going to be loud, so turn down your headphones. I'll give you a minute. Alright, they're down? Good. I'm going to swipe.
Shutter button. Stop recording button. Open photo mode disabled.
For those that might not know, it said shutter button, then I swiped to the other direction. It said stop recording button, and then open photo mode disabled. So what it does is it tells me, hey, Tyler, this is what the button is labeled as. And the way the coding works, I hope this makes sense. The way the coding works is it will allow you to, how do I phrase this? It will allow you to code, or not code, damn it. It will allow you to oh, okay. I think I figured out how I want to say it. It will allow you to share the way the coding works. If you do it correctly, screen reader users can tell what the code is on your device. Like, for example, the
stop recording button.
The stop
double tap to activate.
The stop recording button. That button right there.
Service tap to translate is on. More options.
Okay, there's that too. That there will tell you, hey, if you click this, that's what it's labeled as. It's labeled as stop recording. And then if I wanted to record, it's labeled as start recording, okay? Now, on apps like camera, whatever it is, I can't remember what I said. Camera something. I deleted it. It sucked. That app, all the buttons on that app are unlabeled. So all it says on the screen reader is unlabeled button, unlabeled button, unlabeled button, unlabeled button, unlabeled button. I know they do something, but they're not labeled. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments section if that makes sense, and if not, I'll try to explain it better. But YouTube, when I went live on YouTube, everything was labeled. Google, for all their accessibility faults in the past, is getting better, far better, when it comes to labeling crap on YouTube and Instagram. Or not Instagram, it's not owned by Instagram. Instagram's not owned by Google. It's getting far better to label things on their products. And they have teams that are accessible to that. So, an app that is unlabeled, a third-party app that is unlabeled, I'm not going to use it. And I tried using Streamlabs before you all come at me going, you should try Streamlabs. I tried it. The only problem with Streamlabs is...
Service tap to translate is on. More options.
Jesus, shut up about it. The only issue that I have with Streamlabs, and it's a pretty big one, is there's no voice dictation feature. So if I want to be able to say, hey, if I want to like type in my own email address, there's no voice dictation feature letting me type in my own email or my email address or my password to access the stuff. That's not good. I mean, I could probably do it with the keyboard. It would take me an hour because it's very slow and daunting, but there are people that cannot physically use a keyboard. They cannot physically, almost hit my hand, physically use the keyboard on the phone. They need something else. So you are, no, not using you, no. Come on, YouTube. You've literally cut down the accessibility of those who want to go live stream, but now have to rely on third-party apps, and a lot of third-party apps are iffy when your product worked just as well. Your product was the best, so I'll get my 1,000 subs someday, but until then, I'm just going to be recording these videos and maybe staring at the camera. I don't know. But yeah, I just thought I'd rant for a minute. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.